Air-fuel ratio adjustment for fuel injectors. Imagine riding your motorcycle and feeling that smooth, powerful response every time you twist the throttle. Achieving that perfect ride depends on many factors, and one of the most important is the air-fuel ratio. But what exactly is that? Well, it's the ratio of air to fuel in the engine's mixture, measured by weight. For gasoline engines, the ideal ratio is about 14.7 parts air to 1 part fuel. That's called the stoichiometric ratio, where everything burns perfectly. Now, this ratio isn't the same all the time. When your engine idles or is under light load, it runs close to that 14.7 to 1 ratio to save fuel. During moderate acceleration, it gets a little richer, around 13.5 to 14.0 to 1, for better response. When you open the throttle wide or go uphill, the engine needs more power, so it runs richer again, about 12.5 to 13.0 to 1, to prevent knocking and keep things running smoothly. In fuel-injected motorcycles, the engine control unit, or ECU, manages the air-fuel mixture. It uses sensors like a wideband oxygen sensor to measure the actual AFR. The ECU has a map that tells it how much fuel to inject based on engine speed and load. If the sensor detects the mixture is too lean or too rich compared to the target, the ECU adjusts fuel delivery by changing the fuel maps or volumetric efficiency tables. This keeps the engine running at its best. To fine-tune the AFR, you need a way to monitor it accurately. Using a wideband oxygen sensor or an exhaust gas analyzer is the best method. You run the engine at different speeds and loads, then compare the actual AFR to the target. If it's too lean, meaning too much air, you need to add more fuel. If it's too rich, you need to reduce fuel. You make small adjustments to the fuel maps or V-tables in the ECU, then test again. Repeat this process until the AFR stays steady and close to the ideal ratio across all conditions. If you have aftermarket parts like a new exhaust or air filter, your original fuel maps might no longer match the airflow. These changes can cause the mixture to become too lean or too rich, which can lead to engine knocking or fouled spark plugs. That's why AFR adjustment becomes necessary after modifications. Some motorcycles let you adjust AFR manually with hardware or software modules. Others requiring reprogramming the ECU or installing an aftermarket fuel injection controller. Professional dyno tuning is often the best way to get the perfect AFR. It allows precise adjustments at different throttle positions and engine speeds. This ensures your motorcycle runs efficiently, produces good power, and lasts longer. Remember, maintaining the correct AFR not only improves performance but also reduces emissions and protects your engine from damage. So, keep an eye on your AFR, make adjustments when needed, and enjoy a smoother, more responsive ride every time.